Please arrive 20 to 30 minutes before worship. Station one usher in the commons near the doors to the sanctuary and one usher in the narthex near the red doors. As people arrive for worship, make sure that each person has a bulletin and markings, the weekly insert. Please make sure to open all of the windows in the sanctuary before worship. Make sure the lights in the narthex are on and the doors are unlocked. The Allen key to unlock the doors is located on the name tag holder to the left of the doors towards the top. Make sure each person who enters the red doors has a bulletin and markings. And at 11 o'clock, make sure that the acolyte has help lighting their candle lighter. During the sermon, count how many people are in the sanctuary and fill out the worship attendance form found on the narthex usher shelf. Don't forget to include those in the balcony and in the chancel. At 8:30, place the attendance form on the bulletin board located in the narthex. At 11 o'clock, place the attendance form in the offering plate. After the congregation shares the peace, the two ushers walk side by side down the center aisle to receive the offering plates from the acolyte. Starting with the front pews, help pass the plates to collect the offering. As the cantor begins to play the offertory, the ushers walk side by side down the center aisle and give the offering plates to the acolyte, and then return to the narthex. After the invitation to communion, the ushers walk side by side down the center aisle, stopping at the first pew. Once the pastor and the communion assistants are in place and ready, ushers direct people to the center aisle. After worship, collect bulletins from people as they leave the sanctuary. Encourage people to take markings home. If not, place markings in the recycling bin. After both services, close all of the windows in the sanctuary. Check pews to make sure that everything is in place for the next worship service. At 11 o'clock only, collect the first page of the pew pads and place them in the mailbox outside of the parish administrator's office. Assist staff by locking doors in the narthex and welcome center and turning off lights throughout the building, including in the education wing, in the welcome center, in the fellowship hall, and anywhere else that you may see lights on throughout the building.
Thank you so much for being willing to consider being an usher with us in Sunday morning worship. There's so much going on in the mechanics of our worship, and we really can't do it all without your help. So the extra time that you put in to make sure that our worship space is welcoming and safe, to make sure that visitors and members alike are able to follow along in the service really means the world to us as worship leaders. It helps us worship and praise God together. Thank you.
Hold on, the camera's not balanced. And David gets nervous when it starts to flail. Okay.